Hey everybody, I'm Arglefump. In this video, I'm going to beat Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with a Clefairy. Not a Zubat, but a Clefairy. You can find them really early on in the game. They're in Mount Moon, and that's basically the only place you can find Clefairies. They're going to be level 5 through 10, so it's easy enough for me to just grab 2 Clefairies here in the game. Start a new game on a different profile, and I use Pokemon Home to transfer those 2 Clefairies into the new game. That way I can start the game with Clefairy. So let's take a look at these 2 Clefairies. One of them's level 10, one is level 7. I guess I could check the summary. So, 11 attack, defense. Obviously the level 10 one is better, but they have the exact same defense, which is not great, not really, but you know what? I'm only going to need these 2 Clefairies here at the very start of the game. So let's start with a battle against my rival, Maleficent. Will Maleficent defeat my character, Fairy Fan? Hopefully not. I'm told the first part of the game is going to be the really tough one. The boss battle against the first gym, Brock, that's going to be a monster. That's what I'm told. So I'm a little worried about that. But part of the reason it's so tough is because, Clefairy's only got 1 attack move, Pound. Only 1. Clefairy learns a second attack move. That would be, I think it's called Double Pound, or something like that. She learns it at level 12. Come on, I'm hoping to put the enemy to sleep by singing. There we go, like that. Like that. So I imagine I'm going to have to rely on singing to actually defeat the enemies here. Okay. So Rapunzel will just start slapping Pikachu while Pikachu is asleep. Not very nice. Not very nice at all. Okay, Rapunzel's not doing a whole lot of damage. Oh man, only asleep for 1 turn. That was not good. So I might have to do here is bring in my other Clefairy. Like this. In this game, you can have 2 attackers at the same time. Nice. It's pretty unfair because I can attack the enemy twice when the enemy can only attack once. And the 2 Clefairies have the exact same moveset. Wow. Looks like the second Clefairy moves faster. And as we saw, it probably has better stats. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm just going to go north to Brock's gym and fight that. So I did do a little research here, in preparation for this Clefairy run. And apparently I've been doing these videos all wrong. When you're doing a video where you beat a game with just 1 Pokemon, you're apparently supposed to skip all this stuff. You're only supposed to show the rival battles and the gyms. Okay. So I'll try to cut out most of the game then. I'll just cut out all this in-between stuff. Not right now, but I'll do it later. I'm also going to do a version of this video which is just no commentary, but it's the entire game with absolutely nothing cut out. So that way people can see all this in-between stuff, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to level up my Pokemon here to get the first one to level 12. That way it will learn the new attack move, and the best way to level up in this game is catching Pokemon, really. This is not a game where battling is very good to get Pokemon. So, Clefairy, as the name indicates, is a fairy-type Pokemon. I'm told that means Clefairy is weak against poison and steel. But poison and steel are both weak against ground. So I'm going to try to get a ground move on one of my Clefairies if I can. The first ground move we can learn is after the second gym. So won't be able to use it in the first gym at all. So it's not going to be super duper helpful there. We can do another battle. Here's another battle. So there are two different fairy-type moves that we can learn in this game. TM32, so that's the house on Route 12. So that's south of Lavender Town, so halfway through the game. And then TM44, which you get on the top floor of the Celadon department store. You have to enter it from the back side, though. And those are the two fairy moves. So that's also like halfway through the game. So it doesn't really help. Doesn't really help, though. But that's part of the reason why the start of the game is so tough with the Clefairies. It's because, hey, we have these really good, cool moves you can get, but not until halfway through the game. Another great move, I'm told, I haven't tried it out, is getting Psychic. So that's south of the Sylph Company building. You can get that. You can also use Calm Mind. That works well with Psychic. So that should be helpful. Oh yeah, and I need to get Bellsprout here, because I need a Grass-type fairy to even get into the first gym. Gotta do that. Not Grass-type fairy. I need to get a Grass-type Pokemon to get into the first gym. The other Clefairy strategy I found was sort of the cheater strategy, but it works, which is you learn Substitute and Protect, and you get Toxic. That's from beating like the 5th gym. And so then what you do is when you're fighting your enemies, you poison your enemies, then you're gonna switch between Substitute and Protect. So Substitute, what you need to do to get Substitute is show your Clefairy to Copycat. There's Bellsprout, finally. Copycat is in Saffron City. She's a girl inside a building, so you need to talk to her. And then Protect is also at the department store. What you need to do is give lemonade to a person on the roof there. And as I said, Toxic, you can do that to beat the... You can get that by beating the Fuchsia Gym. So, got those 3 strategies for how to handle this game with Clefairies. And look, Pinkarella's basically now the same level as Rapunzel. Okay, fine. Maybe they'll both be level 12 when we fight the first gym. Who knows? The other strategy, of course, would be just playing the game normally with your Clefairies and then just using your basic Clefairy moveset. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. So I'm gonna try having, 6 different Clefairies. I'll try a different moveset on the different Clefairies. It helps that you can have 2 Clefairies in a battle at once, right? So I can have 2 with 2 different movesets. That way I'm not married to one of the strategies, and I can try to figure out which strategy I like best. Now, as I indicated, the Clefairies are really easy to find in this game because they're in Mount Moon. That's just right after. I guess I might as well catch this Pokemon. No, I'm not giving up. I'm going to catch. I'm never going to give you up. Never going to catch that Mon. I'm going to catch it, though, actually. So once I actually get to Mount Moon, I'll catch more Clefairies. Because my Clefairies are getting boosted experience points because I traded them into the game. They're not Clefairies that I actually caught myself. So it works better if you use Clefairies that you actually caught yourself, because then you don't have to worry about your Clefairies being disobedient if they're high level. That's a downside of me trying to get like this level 12 attack for the Clefairies here. They might become disobedient because they're super high level. I think that's all I have to say here at the start of the game. Oh, yeah, there's also like a defend move. Yeah, there's an X defense. Yeah, see right there? See how Rapunzel just ignored me? Rapunzel is just like not paying attention. Okay, well, Rapunzel listened there, but the first time Rapunzel did not. I'll try it again. That's disobedience. Yeah, disobedience. So this is the downside of like having my Rapunzel be level 12. Yeah, Rapunzel's gonna learn that new move. Yes, but Rapunzel's also gonna be super disobedient now. So that's probably going to make, that's gonna make the first gym tough. Let's see if it works. So here we go. It's the first gym. Just Geodudes and Onyxes in this gym. First, we need to present the Grass-type Pokemon. That's why I got Bellsprout. Exactly what he wanted to see. So let's replace that Bellsprout with Pinkarella. Let's double check their stats now. Pinkarella. I mean, they still have the same defense. I really can't tell which one's better. Probably, Rapunzel's got the higher attack, but Rapunzel is very disobedient. Let's try it out. Let's see. We'll fight these trainers. Figure out if we're any good or not. Rapunzel is level 12, and as promised, Rapunzel has the new move, Double Slap. Okay, let me bring in Pinkarella. There we go. So I'll show off Double Slap. And then, I guess just Pound. Guess another strategy. Yeah, see, we live, that was not a very effective hit. That was not effective at all, actually. Ouch. Gosh. And then the Geodudes have high defense, right? Yeah, so Double Slap is useful in a situation like this, where I'm only doing 1 damage per hit. I guess I could try using Sing to put the enemy to sleep. And then maybe Minimize as well, so the enemy, like, do Minimize 100 times so the enemy won't possibly hit me. Yeah, it looks like this is just going to be a long, terrible battle, especially if Geodude is dodging attacks. I should be able to win just because I have way more moves. Yeah, I can outlast this enemy. It doesn't help if Rapunzel's just loafing around instead of listening to me. Okay, so Double Slap, actually not super useful in fighting these enemies. Good to know. Its usefulness is just because you can, Okay, so one has Minimize, the other has, Defense Crawl, I guess. try get minimize on Rapunzel. That doesn't seem to be working well at all. Oh, hey, that worked. You're not very evasive there, Rapunzel. Maybe what we should do is try to put the enemy to sleep and then do all those status affecting moves. I don't think I have Growl anymore. Growl was the one that gets rid of enemies' defense, right? Not sure that's super useful when Geodude just keeps using a defense scroll all the time. So yeah, it does look like maybe just trying to use Pound every single turn works. Rapunzel, stop ignoring me. So yeah, everybody was right when they said this would be a terrible, terrible dungeon to try to fight. Yep. Just don't have access to TMs at this point in the game, so I can't use any alternate moves. Just got the base moves. Oh, it dodged. Boo. Rapunzel keeps ignoring me. Yeah. I guess we've learned trying double slap. Not very useful. Not very useful in this case. Not very effective. Critical hit on Pinkarella. That's not good. Alright. I'm just doing the exact same thing over and over and over again. There we go. Double slap. There we go. Double slap finally proving its usefulness. Not because it does a lot of damage, but because it does damage 3 times in a row. So that's how it's useful. I've got to go away and get healing now. Yeah. Maybe I should have transferred 6 Clefairies into the game and not just 2. That way I'd be able to beat Brock, not through strength, but through sheer numbers. Get 6 Clefairies with relatively high defense, and then it would take forever for Brock to defeat you. I'm going to try that strategy, trying to sing this enemy to sleep and then just stat boost my Pokemon. So they can both try using Sing. One of them should work. Yes. And then Rapunzel just ignored me. Okay, cool. That's good. Okay, so now stat boost. What stat boost do you have? Minimize. Let's minimize you several times. And then you have Growl and Defense Scroll. Defense Scroll is the stat boost one, so let's use that one. Hopefully this enemy will be asleep for several turns. Or it will just wake up immediately. Jeez, good thing Pinkarella had that, Good thing. Okay, well, I guess Rapunzel can slap, and then Pinkarella can just defense crawl. Rapunzel, do something. At least it doesn't count as a use of the move when Rapunzel doesn't do anything. That's very helpful. Yep, there we go. Definitely need more defense on Pinkarella. I guess we'll just keep doing this. Just defense curl until Pinkarella like maxes out and can't defense curl anymore. Oh, and Rapunzel needs some defense too. Let's just use the X defense that I picked up in town. I'll use it on Rapunzel. Because Rapunzel doesn't have defense curl. And Rapunzel won't obey. Double slap. Probably can sing this enemy. Yeah, I'll try the singing again. Give our characters some time to do this stat increase stuff. Okay, minimize. Defense curl. Probably growl would be good too. I'm not getting any message saying that, hey, you can't defense curl anymore. So maybe you could just, like, infinitely defense curl, maybe? This is something I should have looked up. Probably. It feels like it would be unfair if I could just use minimize, like, 3 times, and then Rapunzel's, like, impossible to hit any time, ever. Because that would make this game way too easy. And Rapunzel just keeps not noticing me. Just use Sing as a strategy here. Just growl, maybe. Don't think that's gonna help, though. Like, I don't think double Rapunzel did nothing. Yeah, and this Geodude just is a very wakeful Geodude, and just will not sleep. Okay, it's fine. Just go for our characters, just attacking every single turn like normal. Rapunzel, listen to me. Fortunately, I don't think Brock uses potions to heal his Pokemon. So, yeah. I have to wonder what Brock thinks of this battle. He's like, what is even going on here? Rapunzel, stop just turning away. Good double slap. Looks like we got the Geodude. You know, see, I'm running out of use as a double slap here. Might have to switch to using Pound for the rest of the battle. Maybe minimize. Like, minimize would help too. Like, if we just minimize every single time. And dodge the enemy every single time that way. Looks like this one's almost done, though. There we go. Hit the enemy 3 times. And the enemy is only doing like 2 damage per time. So, fingers crossed. Also, about time to start healing my Pokemon. Yeah, definitely time to start healing Pokemon. Since Rapunzel's the one that's not listening, I'll just use up Rapunzel's. I'll have Rapunzel be the one that's using the healing items. Yeah, see, now that the defense scroll is looking like it was a good use of time. Rapunzel only taking 1... I mean, Pinkerella only having 1 damage per attack. And we defeated Geodude. Finally! How many minutes was that? Probably... Oh, I was gonna say, that's gonna be the longest boss battle of the game, but we've got another one right here. Okay, they can learn Minimize. Okay, who learns Minimize at level, I'm not gonna learn Minimize now. I feel like, yeah. Let's keep these old moves. Okay. Let's see if we could do this. Double slaps. Maybe Sing would help too. Onyx goes first because Onyx has way better attack power. Okay. Yeah, definitely Sing is probably going to be the best thing to do here. Definitely constantly keeping Onyx asleep, our best strategy. That was a great use of double slap, by the way. 5 hits, yes. And definitely going to have to growl to minimize Onyx's defense. Oh, that minimizes growl Onyx's attack. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter, right? Good thing Onyx is staying asleep, unlike that Geodude, which was constantly waking up. And Rapunzel's just not noticing anything I'm doing. That's nice, Rapunzel. Great. At least we're totally getting rid of the Onyx's attack power. Now the Onyx should only do like 1 damage per attack. Rapunzel, do something! And Rapunzel is still not listening, so I'll try Sing again with Pinkerella. Really does feel like Pinkerella's carrying the team here. Ooh, Bind! Oh, that's a terrible one. That does, like, damage every single turn. Like that. Ugh, don't like that. And then I guess we'll just do fighting now. tragic that, you know, the Onyx isn't doing a whole lot of damage, but the Bind is doing way more damage than Onyx is because Onyx has no attack power now. Headbutt's kind of hurting Rapunzel. I don't know. If they would just both hit Onyx every single turn. Oh, don't have any more uses of double slap. Okay, cool. Yeah. Just pound every time. Good. Bind is supposed to go away after like 5 turns or so. There we go. Okay, Bind is gone. It's sort of like Sleep, where your enemy is supposed to sleep for like 2 to 5 turns. Or maybe I'm just confusing that with Double Slap. Anyway, let's use a potion on Pinkarella. Just not a very effective fight. Okay, I'll try Sing with Rapunzel, see where that works. Oh no, it used Bind again. Quit picking on Pinkarella, oh my gosh. There we go. Okay, so maybe Onyx will be asleep again for a long time, and we can just chip away at Onyx using the pound move. Only got, what, 15 uses left. Great, Pinkarella, you could do this. Like halfway to being dead. Still technically have more health than this Onyx. Rapunzel's not doing anything useful. Dodging attacks is actually what I like to see. That's pretty good. Using Bind again? No. Good, Pinkarella freed from Bind. Let's use that healing potion again. I don't have that many left. Fortunately, Rapunzel hasn't been hurt in a while. Not a whole lot to say, like, we just have to keep doing this. Have Rapunzel put the enemy to sleep again. It'd still be nice to get the enemy to sleep for like several more turns. Okay, Rapunzel doesn't notice when I tried that, so let me just use Sing with Pinkarella. Same strategy, we'll see if that works. Running out of uses of Sing. But yeah, one like good round of the enemy being asleep for 3 turns. We could win this. Yeah, look, the enemy's in the red zone. Okay, that's good. I think we finally got this. There we go. And now, with both Clefairies attacking at the exact same time, we should win. So, as we've seen with Rapunzel, gosh, man. This obedience limit is kind of cruel. Well, here at the start of the game, definitely cruel. Once we defeat the Onyx, the obedience cap is going to be raised to level 20. But you know what? I've had enough of dealing with this obedience cap, period. So I'm just going to grab some new Clefairies. I'm just going to get rid of these two as soon as I get to Mount Moon. Go to Mount Moon. Capture, I don't know. Let's go with 6 Clefairies. Yeah, I'll just grab like 6 in Mount Moon. There we go. Battle 1. Now I'm second guessing myself. It's like, well, what do I do if I don't have Clefairies as good as these? Like, are these really good Clefairies or not? I can't tell because it took me like a half hour to fight Brock's gym. But yeah, like Brock said right there. Hey, now my Clefairy will obey unless it reaches level 20, at which point it's gonna stop obeying again. All right, whatever. I'm gonna skip ahead to when I've got a bunch of new Clefairies. Okay, now I've got 6 different Clefairies. One of them is clearly better than all the others in terms of combat power. I can show off the stats if you want, but I'm not really sure how to interpret them. Okay, great special defense and good defense is what it's saying here. This one's a little better at attacking. They've got the same speed. This one has a little higher speed. This one's special attacks, special defense, and then this one is just bad all around. Okay, great. That's why that is the last Clefairy in my party and not the first. So I'll have the stronger one be first. And while I am here, I'm going to pick up a rare candy. I am going to try to get a bunch of rare candies when I play this game. There's 20 rare candies in total, so I'll try to get all of them. Because the last time I did a single Pokemon run, just dumping a bunch of rare candies on my Pokemon at the very end, right before the Elite Four, that was super useful. So I'm gonna do that again. Oh, just for funsies, I caught a Pokemon. All of my Clefairies leveled up. So let's see where their stats are now. Just for fun. Yeah, I caught a Geodude. Not gonna use it. This is the Clefairy run, not the Geodude run. So now these are their stats. Pretty equal. I think number 4 got a good stat, maybe. So maybe, like, if number 4 gets lucky, number 4 might be able to leap over number 3. I don't know. And now they're all level 14 at the same time. Wow, looks like number 2 is on par with number 1 now. Yeah, that's how leveling up works in the Pokemon games. You know, some Pokemon have better level ups than others. It's called like IV stats and stuff, and I can't really check them right now. Okay, skipping ahead to the end of this area, we have a surprisingly tough battle against Super Nerd Miguel, mainly because of the Magnemite. Magnemite is super strong against Clefairy attacks. Hey, that's okay, though. We won, and when your Clefairy turns level 16, Clefairy learns a new move called Amnesia. So I gave that move to the second Clefairy. And yeah, I'll take the Helix fossil. Well, there's a Clefairy, and it immediately disappears because we have the boss battle against Jesse and James. Also, they're Meowth. But Meowth will not actually be part of the battle, so it doesn't really matter. In this battle, your first two Pokemon are automatically picked, because it's a double battle. Let's see. I think we're gonna sing. Yeah, we're gonna put Ekans to sleep there. Actually, you know what? Let's just put both of them to sleep. Otherwise, Ekans will do something like this. Double attack. Super effective. Oh, no. And Ekans dodged. Okay. Well... maybe we can double slap Ekans and defeat Ekans that way. Makes it less of a double battle if one of the enemies is asleep. No, stop doing that. Stop, stop, stop. Big old meanie. Slap, slap, slap. Hit 4 times. Very nice. Come on, one more. Oh! Okay, well, one more hit will destroy Ekans, so we're good, we're good. Alright. Should win this battle, then. Hopefully Coughing stays asleep. That would be nice. Critical hit. No! And then one of the other Clefairies learned amnesia. Sure, you can learn it. Sure. 1, 2, 3, and ta-da! Clefairy learned amnesia. How did Coughing dodge the attack when Coughing was asleep? That seems unfair. I don't know about this. I do like how it still forces you to pick your opponent even when there's only one person you can fight. Come on, you can do it, Clefairies. I believe in you. Just realized maybe I could use the headbutt TM from Brock. Can Clefairy learn that? Would that be a much better attack than Pound? I'll find out immediately. Oh, another Clefairy grew to level 16. This one can keep the old moves. Another Clefairy learned amnesia. Sure, this one can learn it then. All right. Defeated by a twerp. How do you like that? Okay. Let's check. What I need to do is check my bag. And then I go to TM case and headbutt. Headbutt has 70 power. Booted up the TM. How much power does Pound have? Pound has 40. Yeah. Bye-bye, Pound. All my Clefairies are going to learn Headbutt now. Headbutt is just a more effective special attack. Well, what do you know? Clefairy number 4 did, in fact, manage to leapfrog Clefairy number 3. Same with number 2 and number 1. Okay, so let's just swap those. Let's just swap them. Yeah. Cool. That's why it's kind of important to follow those IV things, which I'll show off eventually. Probably another 15 minutes or so. In the meantime, we have this battle against the rival. And the Clefairies learn Amnesia at level 18, which is what they're at now. So let me show... Not Amnesia. Let's see what Headbutt looks like. And then the other Clefairy will learn Metronome. Metronome, this is it. So Metronome, it lets you do any move from the game. Pretty much any move, anyway. So it just randomly picks a move. This time it's Bone Club, which does nothing. Let's just try that again. Kind of the randomness of the move is what makes it fun, yeah. Ice Punch. Woo! Super effective. Nice. Maleficent sends out Oddish. I don't think the rival has any Pokemon that are specifically strong or weak against Clefairy. Rest. Okay. Oh, no, wait. This is... Yeah, as we've seen, Acid is terrible for Clefairies. So we do not want Acid here. Okay. And enough. One more time. Let's play around with Metronome one more time. Recover. Nice. Oh no! Poison. Well, from here on out, I think I'll just use Headbutt. Seems to be working relatively well. Oh, Clefairy expelled the poison. That's so nice. And Pikachu. I don't think Pikachu has any like strengths or weaknesses here. So I guess my consensus, or my final thoughts, are that Metronome's kind of useful, but because it's so random and you can't control it, it's probably not good to rely on it. And as I said, Metronome is learned at level 18, so I'm not going to teach it to my other Clefairies. Now we have Misty's Gym. You need a Pokemon at least level 15 to get inside. And we do have to fight the first battle. I think we can skip the other two, but hey, this first one should let us know how strong our Clefairies are. I think it'd be kind of tough to get the Clefairies much higher than level 20. That would require a fair amount of grinding. Alright, let's bring on the second Clefairy. And let's fight. Headbutt and... Headbutt, yeah. Quick attack. Not a whole lot of damage. Ooh, good. That was a nice critical hit. Here we go. Okay, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Won that battle pretty easily. Now let's sneak around the other two trainers. And get straight to Misty. I know her Starmie is usually pretty tough. So hopefully it's not super tough to us. I don't know if Psyduck's gonna be tough or not. I don't know. Let's see. We'll just headbutt. Just headbutt. And use confusion. Oh no! Yeah, that one Clefairy clearly has way more attack power than the other Clefairy. That's good to know. And now let's see what Starmie does. Maybe we should use Sing on Starmie. Well, I'll do that if I lose. Yeah, Starmie's level 19. Yikes! That's a lot of damage. Yeah, maybe Sing would be a good idea after all. Sing and Headbutt. See what Psywave is. Psywave, also quite nasty. Alright, there we go. Starmie doesn't have eyes, but if Starmie did have eyes, they would be closed right now, because Starmie is asleep. Should allow Clefairy to just defeat it very easily. Yeah, there we go. Done. Critical hit when I would have defeated the boss anyway. Oh well. She's gonna give us a move, but that's not a move that we can actually use on Clefairy. It's Scald. So here in Misty City, the house in the upper left-hand corner, you can go through that house and into the backyard. You get a rare candy there. I made sure to do that. And let me continue to the point where we get Dig, because that is the ground-type move. Once you meet Bill and you defeat Misty, you get this scene. You're going to go inside the house for another scene. Eevee inspecting all the damage that took place in the house. As I probably mentioned before, Dig is the only ground-type move that Clefairy can learn, which is good because ground-type is strong. Ground moves are strong against steel and poison, and those are the ones that Clefairy is weak against. So this move will let us do super effective damage against her enemies. Specifically just the enemies that are really, really nasty. So to win this, we need to defeat this Eradicate. Let's try headbutting it. I'll use Quick Attack. Let's bring in my friend here. Oh yeah, my friend is badly hurt. I should have stopped the heal first. And I win. Hooray. Good for me. So there's the TM. Dig. Hooray. And then the enemy runs away. Now we're going to go south to the next gym. Time for me to show off that IV stuff. So if you found 30 distinct species of Pokemon, you can talk to this guy. He's just east of the town with the third gym. He gives you the judge ability. So now you can be very judgmental. You press the Y button, it tells you what the Pokemon's IVs are. So 1 star, 2 star, 3 star. Whoa! Whoa, check out that. Yeah, and then 1 star, 2 star, 1 star. Yeah, okay. All right, so we're definitely going to have to make some changes to the lineup based on this. So who's the one with 3 stars? The one with 3 stars. You get to be first now. You get to be first. Great. Great. And then, of the other two, which one was a better Pokemon? This one. This one is the better one. It's very useful, this stat checking thing. You know, because they've got the, oh, it's very good. This is, instead of just saying these numbers, which mean very little to me, they will tell us, hey, okay defense. Ooh, very good HP. Fantastic speed. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so our top 2 are going to be these. Good on defense. All right, let's specifically see what they are. The second one has higher speed, though, which is, not sure how to go about that. So part of the reason I am determining which Pokemon is a better Pokemon is because I can feed these Pokemon candy. So that will take care of the speed issue. That way the first Pokemon always attacks first, because just in my mind, if the first Pokemon is not the first one attacking, that seems weird to me. So we get the candy by sending the other Pokemon to the professor. As you can see, I am getting what? My Clefairy up, the speed is going up by a whole lot now. If it turns out that I just can't beat the game with my Clefairies, this is the alternative. Get a bunch of candy and just feed the candy to my Clefairies until they are strong enough. You know, boost up their stats that way. Plus, I'll get experience when I'm catching Pokemon for that. I'm sure there's a guide on the internet saying which Pokemon has which candy. Like, Rattatas give quick candy. Chanseys give healthy candy. Pretty sure the Pokemon... Oh, don't have enough courage candy. Oh, well, that's sad. Something else to point out with the candy stuff is that it how much candy you need to give your Pokemon keeps going up and up and up, depending on your Pokemon stats. We also have some Candy L. That's when your Pokemon is level 30 or higher. So now that I've fed a bunch of candy to Clefairy number 1, we could double check those stats. There should be a significant increase here. I don't know, it looks exactly the same to me, but it did increase, so that's good. That's good. And now it's no longer in danger of being overtaken by the second Clefairy in terms of speed. Before we can get to Gym 3, though, we have to fight the rival battle on board the SS Anne. Also, another really good thing about knowing which 2 Pokemon officially are my best ones, I can give them names! Yay! Now they have fancy names. Hooray! Hooray! So they learned Body Slam, level 23, 24, somewhere around there. Body Slam is a stronger attack. It's got 85, so it's a little stronger than Headbutt. That's 80. Well, it doesn't do 80 damage. Does some damage there. There we go. Ooh, yeah, Fairy is doing a lot more damage than Tinkerbell. Guessing Tinkerbell's attack power is mostly special attack, not physical attack. It's okay, we'll get some special attacks eventually. Get those fairy type attack moves, don't you worry. Okay, so I'm not feeling worried. I think we'll be able to win this. Even if we're not one-shotting any of the enemies, we're still doing fairly well. Yeah, this was a pretty easy battle. Pikachu does not do a whole lot of damage. That's good for me, because next we're going up against the electrical gym. So being strong against electrical moves will be good for that. And there we go. Done. So, Rocker Bailey. It is possible to beat this gym without fighting Rocker Bailey, but, alas, I was not able to do it. So, Voltorb, huh? And, looks like pretty much equal level against these enemies. Okay, Body Slam. And I taught Fairy Dig, so we can see that move in action. Oh, geez. Ouch. So this is what it looks like. It's a 2-turn move, so that's fine. Okay, now I'll use Body Slam. Body Slam and Dig might work. There you go. Oh, super effective. Nice. Well, if it's super effective against electrical types, and this is the electrical gym, maybe they should both learn Dig, and then I'll just use that every single turn. You have to press a switch underneath the trash. Both trash cans. This trash can here and the trash can underneath it. All right. Let me teach Dig here. You can learn it, Tinkerbell. Oh, but I have to get rid of a good move. Nope, no. Wait a minute. Minimize has not been very useful. That is not getting rid of a good move. Okay, great. So let's try that. Let's just try Clefairy. Digging underground. Might as well. Clefairy lives in a cave, Mount Moon, so a bunch of rocks there. Makes sense that Clefairy's good at digging through the dirt. Of course, Dig does not have that many uses, just 10. We can do it. Oh, and Voltorb uses light screens, so special moves like this will not be as useful. Darn. All right, next turn, Voltorb decides what to do. Uses Thunderbolt, can't hit our Pokemon because our Pokemon are hidden. And yeah, super effective. Kind of makes up for the fact that they've got a light shield. That worked well. Let's do it again. Yeah, we're about even leveled with the enemies here. As we're about the same level as they are. And now we just wait. Oh yeah, super effective. Maybe it would be smarter to have the Clefairies alternate. So like every other turn one uses Dig. That way one gets a hit every other turn. But it seems like too complex of a strategy. Also probably could have used Amnesia. Whoops. I didn't mean I was actually going to show Amnesia. I just wanted to look at Amnesia. Okay, so what does Amnesia do? Special defense. Nice. Okay. And now I'll use Dig. And hey, this is what I'm saying, using Dig on alternating turns. Works. Seems to work pretty well. And soon enough, Lieutenant Surge has been defeated. My Eevees, not Eevees, my, getting attacked by Zubats and Golbats all over the place. My Clefairies just learned a move. They turned level 28, and so they learned Moonblast. Can't wait to see what that looks like. It's actually a Fairy-type move. Yes, it takes till level 28 before your Fairy-type Pokemon learns a Fairy-type move. So fingers crossed that Clefairy is just going to be fantastic from now on. Ooh. Nice! Looking good! Alright! Great move! Cool. Great. And now let me skip ahead to when I learn the next Fairy-type move. The next Fairy move, that's on top of the Celadon department store, but you do have to enter it from behind. You go all the way up to the top. I also got Psychic from Celadon City. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to learn that. So here it is, Play Rough. Here's the one. Here's that move from the Celadon department store. Not very effective. Oh, that's not good. Ouch. Ouch. I also learned Psychic, which you can get from, whatever the name of the city is. Celadon City? The house underneath Sylph Co. And yeah, it doesn't look like, either of those moves are doing too particularly well against this Magnemite. Oh no. Tinkerbell's gonna cry. I did try to get the Fairy-type move on Route 12, but apparently you can't do that. Apparently you can't do that until you finish with the Pokemon, the tower completely. That way you can move the Snorlax. Because Snorlax is in the way. Sleeping Snorlax is in the way, preventing me from getting that third Fairy-type move. Darn. Now for the rival battle in the Pokemon Tower. This should be easy. Tinkerbell should be able to destroy these enemies. No sweat. Let's just stick with Moonblast. Play rough is nice, but I'm a little scared of play rough having only 90% accuracy instead of 100%, which is a silly thing for me to be scared of. I think it's also a little bit... Yeah, okay. So Moonblast is 95, and then Play Rough is 90 power. So Play Rough is also does a little bit less damage. I mean, not a huge amount, just a little less. Alright, 2 hits easily defeats this enemy. Tinkerbell levels up. Tinkerbell now has over 1,000 CP. That's good. Might need to bring out my other... Oh, no! Oh, yeah, super effective attack there. I might need to bring out my other Clefairy. Sleep powder, huh? Alright, okay, well... That wasn't very effective. We can try Psychic. Yeah, looks like Psychic's very good for if you can't use Moonblast, use Psychic or Dig. I'll need to switch Pokemon. Yeah, see, I'm good enough. I can solo this battle. Pretty strong Thunder Punch there. Let's go with Dig this time. This should be victory. Yep, there we go. Victory against my rival. And now for the Team Rocket hideout. We've got like 3 battles in a row. I figured people would want to see me fight Jesse and James. You know, because they're the cool Team Rocket characters who show up all the time on the TV show. Even if technically they're not the bosses of this area. It's another double battle, so that makes it a little bit unique. I think we saw last time we wanted to get rid of Arbok first, so let's have them both dig Arbok. Can you dig it, buddy? Oh! No. Dig. And dig Arbok. Good. Oh no. Oh no, it's super fast. Oh, jeez. Yeah, and super effective. Okay, Fairy. You've got to dig now before the enemy uses a poison technique like that. Oh boy. So that's not going too well. Hopefully they'll defeat Arbok on this turn though. You know, they both use dig right now. Super effective. Good. Of course, Team Rocket has the Pokemon that are super effective against mine. Alright, well... Oh, no, I don't want to try digging against Arbok. Arbok's not even here. Okay, so they'll both use dig against Weezing. Fortunately, we only have to fight Jesse and James twice more after this, so we should be able to survive. on. Tinkerbell toughed it out so I wouldn't feel bad for her. Oh, that's so sweet. And Weezing is close enough to be dead. Let's see how Moonblast works. Because Dig was not very useful there, even if it was super effective. Yeah. Tinkerbell dies. Poor Tinkerbell. Fairy should win here. Okay, good. Alright, I went back to get healed, and I caught 5 Pokemon outside of town, so now my two main Clefairies have leveled up once. I don't know, I seem to remember this is where my Rattata only run started to fall apart. Yikes. Okay, well, let's try this again. It's a Weezing. We've found that Dig is very good against Weezing. No, no. Oh. Oh, come on. Worst. Okay, please let us kill this Weezing with the super effective Dig here. That was a super effective Dig? Oh, okay. Yep, this is going badly. Okay, one of them's gonna die this turn. Hopefully the other can pull through and win. Oh, good! You Sludge Bomb on the one that was already underground. Okay. I got lucky there. And now I should win, right? Dig will kill it. Great. Let's hope Archer's next Pokemon is a lot easier. Goldbat. Moonblast, I think, works fine against Golbat. Used Air Slash. And killed Fairy. See how Moonblast does. Not very effective. Okay, that's kind of bad. It's kind of bad. Let's bring out Clefairy. Did I not teach fancy moves to this Clefairy? I did not. Okay, sing. Sing the enemy to sleep. Decent. Okay, just stay asleep for a while. That's all I want from you. And then let's use Metronome. Why not? Dig does not affect the enemy at all. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, man. I almost got to use a cool move. Okay, let's try Psychic then. And let's try Metronome. See what Psychic does. Psychic's super effective, yeah. Alright. Well, that looks like a crazy move. What does that? That just raises my attack power. Okay. Psychic, I think Psychic's just gonna win here. But I can try Body Slam. There we go. Super effective. So we defeated Archer. It wasn't great, but we won. I just went out of town. I caught 2 Pokemon. So Now Pinkerbell is one more level, but I think I'm gonna just have to use the rare candy here. I've got 6 of them. It's all the rare candy you can get in this game up to this point. Also, I got an extra rare candy though, because the one spot which is above gym number 3 on the pathway above gym number 3, it's in a corner. You can pick it up. That rare candy spawns like once a day. So I think like every day at midnight, the game flips a coin and decides, hey, am I putting a new rare candy there or not? And that's sort of what people have used as a glitch to exploit to get infinite rare candy. Is it's like, hey, skip ahead to the next day. You've got a 50% chance of getting a rare candy to show up there. So that's how I got one extra rare candy. I did not record this all in one day. Just it's taking a long time. This is not my fastest playthrough of the game. Oh well. All right. So Persian doesn't feel like it should have any specific like strengths against fairy type, right? Like, what does fairy have to do with a cat type or whatever type Persian is? Okay, so I probably would have won that battle there had I you know, if both my Pokemon attacked at the same time. So I'm going to do Dig with the other one because I have a feeling both of his... I mean, I have a feeling his next Pokemon is a ground type. And then Dig... Does Dig work against ground type? I probably should have used Psychic. I don't know. We'll see. Either way, it's helpful to use Dig because... takes 2 turns, and basically we had to wait 1 turn with the enemy being dead. Okay, so let's go. Let's see how this works. Let's see if Moonblast works. Yes! Awesome. Yeah, and Dig was super effective there. Woohoo! Okay, so that'll be helpful to remember when whenever we have to fight Giovanni again. I think we fight him twice more, just like the Jesse and James. Now for Erica's gym, which is also in the city, Celadon City. Probably should have done that before doing the Team Rocket headquarters. That probably would have given me a little bit of experience. I hope she thinks my Pokemon is cute. And I probably should have healed them. Oh well. She thinks it's super cute. Aw, and it smells good. Alright! Woohoo! This is not the most exciting gym because it's more of a maze. You can avoid all the enemies if you know your way through the maze, which I think I do. Just be careful around the turns there, and you're good to go. We go left. Game wants us to make sure that we're trying to go there. That's our target. Let's see. I spin around there. We go down here, and then I do the left one. So it's right, then left. And now we're at Erica. Lovely weather, isn't it? I don't know why she falls asleep. It's silly. Okay, she's a grass type. I don't think grass has any, like, weakness or strengths against fairy type. Why would it? I mean, I guess fairies like playing in grass. I don't know. Let me bring out my friend here. Though Pinkerbell could probably win. Pinkerbell probably doesn't need any help anymore. Now that Pinkerbell's like 10 levels above the enemy. Yeah. Ooh, Dig would probably be super effective against these enemies, right? Because it's a ground type move and plants live in the ground. Yeah. So here's what I'm trying to say. Fairy's not going to attack right now. Fairy is just going to have a wasted attack right here. So this time I'll have Fairy do dig. Just to make it less of a wasted attack. Ooh, now see Weepin' Bell. Strong against, wow, killed Fairy and super, wow. What is happening here? Why did that happen? Didn't have with Tangle. I guess Weepin' Bell is a dual type Pokemon? Let's try Body Slam. And dig. Body Slam, moderately effective. Okay. Hard to tell how effective that was. I probably would have killed that enemy, even if it was like a super ineffective move. Okay, well then let's try dig again. And go with Moonblast here. Moonblast, yeah, not very effective. And Mega Drain, ooh, probably heals it all the way. Yep, completely heals the enemy. Okay, try Metronome. Let's just use the power of random choice. Ooh, like, why is this so bad? Metronome, give me something good. Wrap. Oh, that would have been a great one. Okay, let's try Psychic then. Psychic and Metronome again. Maybe Sing the enemy. Yeah, put the enemy asleep. So Psychic, yeah, there we go. Psychic, super effective. Sad that I'm just not doing a one-hit kill on enemies, even though I'm so much stronger than them. Like Tinkerbell is 9 levels above. That should be enough for Tinkerbell to just completely destroy this enemy. Those should all be one-hit kills. I guess it's because Clefairy can evolve into Cleafable. And so Cleafable is the one that would be able to one-hit kill the enemies. I don't know. Next project is going to be trying to beat this game with just Cleafable. Okay, so then maybe it'll probably be a lot better than this run because I'll have the experience and I'll know what to do. Maybe. Or I'll just flounder around just like I'm doing now. It'll be fun. Stay tuned for that video. We've got a rare candy here on the second to top floor of the Pokemon Tower. And Team Rocket's going to be here at the top. Hopefully this will go well. Or it's going to be another disaster. Who knows? I love how my friend just appears and then immediately disappears. Guess that makes sense because my friend's not in this battle because it's a double battle. Let's see. Last time they both killed me. Yeah. But dig kind of works. So this time let's just go for a Wheezing first. They're both pretty awful though. Okay, so let's just dig with both. Both of my, Yep. No way to dodge that poison jab. What was that? Urgh. That makes me very upset about the way the poison gym is gonna go. I don't think there are any Arboks in the poison gym. Dig, yeah, that doesn't look very super effective to me. It doesn't look super effective at all. So perhaps Psychic. And then maybe Moonblast. Who knows? I expect Fairy to die here right now. Yeah. Psychic. Okay. I guess Psychic's what we use instead of Dig against these enemy Pokemon, because Dig doesn't seem to be working. So Psychic, I'll just use Psychic against these guys. All right, come on, come on. Select Clefairy. Psychic again. And then you don't know Psychic. So you could just use Moonblast, I guess. Or you could instantly die from a super effective critical hit. Bring on the next Clefairy. Yeah, this isn't good, but hopefully one Psychic... Like, if I get a Psychic hit here, then it's over, right? It's game over. Not game over. Game over for Arbok. Jerk. No, that's terrible. But hey, at least beating this battle means we should be able to reach that house in Route 12. Giving us a new Fairy-type attack move. I got my butt kicked pretty badly going on the way to Fuchsia City. So I'm not going to do Koga's gym. I'll save that one for last. It's gonna be tough. What with this, apparently I'm super weak against poison. So, yeah. So I decided to skip ahead and do the Cinnabar Island gym instead, which is great. It gave me plenty of opportunities to, like, catch Pokemon and sort of level up. There are 8 gym badges. Hopefully I don't mess up a question here. That'd be sad. So I've run into like a couple of like water and fire enemies and it's... Oh, that's the wrong answer. It's just not good. I guess you'll get a chance to see that now. I've basically been able to do no attack, no damage to them. Okay. Growlithe. All right. I guess I'll show off the new move. Here's Dazzling Gleam, and then Psychic, and we'll see which one does. Please do like super effective damage. Dazzling Gleam, not very effective. Ah, yeah. Okay, so that's it. That's it. Fairy-type moves are not very effective against fire types. So I guess I just have to use Psychic instead, because my Fairy-type moves just won't help me in this gym. That's it. That's it. Okay. I'm glad I know what's going on. I'm not glad that this is happening because it's sad times for me. I'm okay. I know I can get... Oh, no, not Rapidash. Wait, well, the Blaine has a Rapidash, so we're probably going to have to fight against Blaine's Rapidash. Ooh, yeah, this could be bad. Oh, good. The Pokemon used a move that doesn't do any damage. That's good for me, because I'll be able to beat it up. Should win on this turn. Great. Okay, and then the last question is the joke one. All the answers are correct. Blaine is ready to destroy me, which is sad, because I don't want to get destroyed. Where is Tinkerbell in terms of speed? I really hope Tinkerbell can outspeed these enemies and always attack first. Not that it seems to make a difference. Like, I'm not doing one-hit kills, so who cares? Ouch, poor Fairy. Alright, so what happened to me previously, when I was getting my butt kicked in every single battle everywhere, is that the Pokemon will try to focus on the Clefairy instead of Tinkerbell, because Clefairy is way weaker. They'll beat up the weak Pokemon instead of the strong Pokemon. So that seems to be the strategy that the enemies use. And look, I'm running out of uses of Psychic already. Like, oh my gosh, why? And Amnesia, that raises special defense. Guess I might as well Amnesia. Might as well try switch to Dazzling Gleam here. Oh, Magmar woke up. Could not expect Magmar to be asleep for that long. And hey, guess what? My main attacker is confused. Magmar is defeated, and what? 5 Pokemon left? That was the first one, wasn't it? Well, at least Tinkerbell gained a level. So when I lose this battle, I'll be able to go home saying I won something. There's Rapidash. Yep, Rapidash again. Psychic and sleep. Yeah, sing to sleep it. Killed the Clefairy. Tinkerbell's confused. Tinkerbell is very confused. Nothing seems to be working. I don't blame Tinkerbell. Only had more uses of Psychic. Let's try Sing again. So once again, enemies prioritizing one-hit kills. And that's doing more damage than I am. Rapidash using those moves that have recoil. Arcanine, alright. Psychic. Could try using the X special, like X attack, special defense on Tinkerbell. It's going to kill the weak one, right? Yep. Tinkerbell hurt itself in its confusion. Hopefully Tinkerbell will be less confused in the future. Try Sing again. It's probably not going to work. Oh, good. Clefairy toughed it out. Clefairy Sing. Please sing and put Arcanine to sleep. That's what I want to see. Tinkerbell, final use of Psychic, and then I'm probably gonna have to use a Revive here on... Well, see, now I can't tell which one. Fairy. Fairy's the one with the better stats. Kind of. Guess I can be glad that the enemy's just using the self-damaging techniques. Super glad, but... Fairy's probably gonna die here. Okay, so Moonblast is our strongest attack. Unless somebody... Oh yeah, Fairy has Psychic. It's gonna Flare Blitz Fairy, though. And done. Wait, one more. That's right, there's the one more. Please be an easy one. Be like a Growlithe or something. It's not. It's Ninetales. Oh, that's nice. Well, still Tinkerbell with Moonblast is our best bet. Using Revive on Fairy. Just to do another turn. Hey, and that Clefairy managed to survive. Instead of being automatically killed. Oh, and that was a critical hit. Oh, great. I mean, that is good. I got a critical hit. It's just... Ugh. All right, let's go. Sing. Yeah, I have a feeling I think this is it. Unless I get a couple of good dodges. I mean, I might be able to survive. Who knows? I just have the one revive left, though. What was that? Awesome. Yeah, it's like I can't tell which one was the awesome Clefairy that survived a little bit. Okay, I have to pull out this Clefairy and hope it's a good one. Again, Moonblast is my only option. I don't think I have any real items which can help. Like X attack. Nope, that won't help. That won't help. Okay, it's just, I guess, Hyper Potion, Tinkerbell, and hope for the best. Oh, good, the enemy went after Tinkerbell for some reason. I mean, that's not good, but gives me an extra turn with the extra Clefairy. If I win this, it'll be so fun. Okay, let's Super Potion this, because that should help. Ninetales goes after Support Clefairy, but Support Clefairy is still hanging in there. This should be it. This should be it. I should be able to survive with 2 Moonblasts. Quick attack to destroy my Clefairy. Yeah, okay, that was not expected. And now it comes down to this. I just need to survive long enough to get the Moonblast. I think I should. Fingers crossed. Quick attack. Okay, good. Quick attack is not like a powerful attack, it's just quick, hence the name. And I barely managed to defeat Blaine's gym. Yeah. So you can see why I'm putting off doing Koga's gym until last. I'm not in a good situation right now. Now for the Silphco battles. You know, the first 2 battles here at Silphco were really tough, and they kind of kicked my butt. But then every other battle in the building was a cakewalk. So I guess I've got a 50-50 chance of doing well on this battle. That's Arbok and Weezing, my least favorites. I don't know which one I dislike more. Okay, so what level? They're both like level 30 something and 53 and 46. So I should just be able to destroy them completely using Psychic. Surprised we never have to fight the Meowth that Jesse and James hang around with. Oh, looks like Tinkerbell's close to leveling up. That's good. All right, one more hit. We're good. That's gonna be it for the battle. Good. Next, we fight the boss, Giovanni. As soon as I finish leveling up, that's nice. I suppose this is as good a place as any to use a bunch of rare candies. Okay, I got all the other remaining rare candies we can get in this game. Come on, come on, come on. Having controller issues here. Sorry about that. So, 16 rare candies. Throw them all on Tinkerbell. And so this way, Tinkerbell should be able to just completely destroy all the other bosses of the game. I'm still worried about Koga. Like, even with a 20 level advantage. Oh, I really wish I could just give all the rare candies to Tinkerbell instead of doing them one at a time. This is taking forever. Okay, so I can see Tinkerbell has some speed issues. That's probably going to be a problem. Tinkerbell's gonna have like no chance of outspeeding these enemies. Okay, unless I get a bunch of quick candy from catching Rattatas or whatever. Okay, come on, keep going. Also throw those other XL candies on Tinkerbell. Level 70 is pretty strong for the game. Hopefully it doesn't make a huge difference that Clefairy is definitely not a major attacker. Because when we fight the Mewtwo in the post-game content, I'm pretty sure the Mewtwo is level 70. Okay, there we go. So now I really don't feel the need to go hanging around the game, catching Pokemon. Like, the only reason I would catch Pokemon now, I guess it's to level up the other Clefairies. Or, as I said, to get candy if I really need more quick candy, more speed candy. Okay, Giovanni, let's see how tough you are. Version, alright. Like, I'm 30 levels above you. I think I'll win. Ooh, fake out. Oh, ow, ow. Hey, that's not nice. Moonblast, then. Yeah, even though I'm 30 levels above this enemy, the enemy still goes first. That's brilliant. Ugh. Okay, Rhyhorn, that's the one that I had to use Psychic on, correct? No, not Dazzling Gleam. Oh! Okay, that worked too. Just because I'm so high level, right? Alright. I don't need to switch Pokemon. See, I'll use Psychic against this one. And this one's over. Yep, that battle's over. Now for Sabrina's gym. Can't do it unless you save Silphco. At least level 45. Yeah, ooh. That is a rough requirement, although all my Pokemon are above level 45. At least they should be, so it's not the worst. But you saw the enemies that Giovanni had. Those were not like 45 level enemies. Those were like level 30. Okay, let me get the maze. They're like level 35, so I think it'd be more reasonable if the requirement was level 35 Pokemon. I guess that requirement is there to make sure people just can't cheat their way to the end of the game very quickly. On the other hand, Koga's gym has the requirement of getting 50 different Pokemon, and that takes a while. Like, it takes you a minute to get each type of Pokemon, right? Just catching a Pokemon in the wild. So catching 50, that's like an hour. It takes like an hour. There are cheats. There are ways around that. Like, you can buy a Pokemon in a couple of places. I think trade Pokemon in a couple of places. Is that faster? I don't know. Buying the Magikarp outside Mount Moon is definitely a pretty fast one. I know the speedrunners like to evolve Pokemon. That counts towards your 50 Pokemon total, and that's neither here nor there. Let's fight Sabrina. Let's bring up my friend. I don't know. I think Tinkerbell could probably win this solo. Let's try Moonblast. Let's see how Moonblast does. Decent. Like, I probably can't use Psychic against these Psychic enemies. That would be silly. And the light screen. Ouch. So maybe I should switch to Play Rough while the light screen is on, because Play Rough... Oh, what? What was that? Dodged. Dodged. It's a physical attack, not a special attack. So that should get past the light screen. Slow, bro. Wow. Yeah. This is, I guess, that complaint I had earlier where I'm like, oh no. Play Rough, it's only got 90% accuracy. And you saw there, even this, like, 10% chance to miss happened twice in a row. Or at least twice in quick succession. And now Tinkerbell's asleep. So I'll have to bring in my friend, definitely, for this. When your character's asleep, I believe it's just you pick a move, and if the character wakes up, they use the move. If not, it doesn't count as a use of the move. Fairy! Ouch! How are you not doing better, Fairy? Yeah, we're at the point where, like, Tinkerbell's the only fighter, and then the others are just there for support. Fairy 47 and doing barely any damage to level 43. Okay, here we go. Tinkerbell wakes up and wins. Two more left. So I believe Sabrina gives us that move, Calm Mind. That's probably what I should add to replace Play Rough, because Play Rough has been mean. Dazzling Gleam does less damage, though, which is sad, but it's got the 100%. It's got the 100%. So that's what I'm going to do. Bye-bye, Dazzling Gleam. Hello, Calm Mind. So let's just get... Let's use Dazzling Gleam, because... I'm gonna get rid of it. Might as well use it one last time. Say farewell to this move. Very dazzling gleam indeed. Yeah, so that Calm Mind definitely seems like a good TM. She's gonna give it to us. It raises your special attack and special defense, and all my moves are like special attack moves. Wait, what am I saying? I'm confusing myself. So, I'll take the TM. Calm Mind, and I will replace... Play Rough. Yeah, keep Dazzling Gleam. I'll replace the one that misses all the time. Yeah. There we go. There we go. Okay. So next up, Koga's gym. Still not sure what I'm gonna have to do to beat that gym. Let's just go outside. I'll go outside. I'll heal. Obviously, healing is a smart thing to do. So we do have to fight one bad guy in the gym. No matter what? No, there's one bad guy we have to fight before we can reach Koga. And we'll use that person as like a test to see where we are against Koga. Like, maybe we're in a great spot right now. Let's see, what's my HP? Yeah, let's get ourselves healed. Please don't leave complaints on the video saying I'm showing boring stuff like healing the Pokemon instead of skipping over it. I'm skipping over hours and hours and hours in this video, okay? Got to include some content somewhere. Right, here we go. Those are like, what, six different people we can fight. And the one in the upper right is the one that we actually have to fight. So I go in, I go to the right, I dodge around that guy's back, I go over here. And then I fight you. Caden. Okay, so this is definitely one I use. Protect. No, psychic. But it knows protect. Psychic. Might as well try this Calm Mind. So let's do that with Fairy. Oh, there we go. I should have used Psychic there. Okay, so that was super effective, but... Calm Mind should be good for Fairy. We should, like, show us specifically exactly how much your special attack is right now at this particular moment. That would be super nice. I think Dazzling Gleam should work here. There we go. See, it's not very effective. But the enemy is super weak. And here, I think I'll just use Dazzling Gleam again. I don't see any reason why it shouldn't work against Beedrill. And it doesn't. Because it's poison type. Right. Okay, so definitely just use Calm Mind and Psychic to beat this gym. Good. I'm gonna go away and get healed just in case. I mean, oh no! I walked into another battle! That was a mistake. Because I don't have that many uses of Psychic, I thought, hey, that would be the smart thing to do. That's fine, though. I guess I can just use Psychic to win this battle really quickly. Just keep double-checking that Psychic works well. Yeah, there we go. Oh, yeah, finally. One-hit kill. Haven't seen one of those in a while, Clefairies. Wait, I got several of them. Did I get any in that battle against Sabrina? I don't think I did. There we go. Okay. I've got it. Yes, I certainly do. Now for Koga. I think I'll do the Calm Mind on the first try. On first turn, they both use Calm Mind, just in case. And then my Psychic power should be enough to just completely destroy every Pokemon with a one-hit kill. Please? That would be great. Maybe I should have prioritized doing Sabrina's gym first. Or at least as soon as possible, if Calm Mind is that useful. I guess it's the Calm Mind plus Psychic combination that makes it good. Like earlier, I talked about the Toxic combination with Substitute and Protect. And that's basically what Koga's doing. Koga uses Toxic with Protect. Explosion? What's this? That doesn't look good. Looks quite painful, in fact. That wasn't the best, but here we go. Psychic. Psychic, yeah, Fairy's over half killed in one hit. Good job, Fairy. There we go, it's using Protect. So my attacks do nothing. Fortunately, it doesn't usually do Protect twice in a row. That's good. But that's why you would switch between Protect and Substitute all the time, is to get around that particular limitation. Alright, okay. Psychic here and Psychic here. Sludge Bomb Fairy, but Fairy toughs it out. Good job, Fairy. Fairy's poison. Fairy's gonna die then. Yeah, Fairy is about equal level with these enemies, and saw Fairy is not doing very well. Okay, Golbats. Oh, Fairy's like 5 levels above these enemies and still doing poorly. Poor Fairy. Let's swap Fairy out for somebody else. Not like it's really gonna make a difference, but... Here we go, one hit kill. One hit kill, great. I beat Koga onto the final gym now. I think we start by going here. And then we... Don't mess it up. I was trying to get the guy in the lower left corner. Okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Nidoking. So one of them was weak to my attacks. Let's see which one. This one. I mean, this one's strong. This one's strong to fairy types. So we're gonna have to psychic this one. There we go. Maybe just psychic against all the enemies here? I don't know. Okay, so we defeated him. Now we've got this person in the lower left. That person moves. Nidorino. Okay. So it's probably going to be the same as Nidoking because it turns into Nidoking. So, Psychic. Good. Super effective. Yeah, getting a lot more one-hit kills now. I think this is the same thing. Ooh, almost. Yeah, but this is clearly a gym where I just use Psychic all the way through and win. Psychic did not get a super effective move there, no. So I guess maybe I shouldn't have used Psychic. So what I do now is I just go forward. I'm gonna have to fight all these other trainers on the way there to the exit. It's the Queen. Let's see what fairy type moves do against the Queen. Not very effective. Okay, fine. Fairy type moves are bad against everyone. Just use Psychic all the way through. I'm gonna go here. It's gonna send me all the way to the bottom where I have another enemy to fight. So mean, you're just about to leave the gym and they throw a new enemy at you. Doug Trio, alright. Running out of uses of Psychic here. Really wish I could do more than just 10 times. And yeah, it's doing damage. Tinkerbell's not in a good situation now. Bring out the other Clefairy. Keep battling, yeah. Fairy can come, be a distraction. maybe help out. We'll see. Yeah, there we go. That'll help. So next I get to go through the middle. Let me grab this item, whatever it is. Revive. Guess that's worth having. So I can go up here through the middle. We'll fight this trainer. Jason. Ooh, yeah, I'm just guessing Psychic for both will be the good idea here. Oh, it used Dig, oh no! One of my favorite techniques. You can't do that. I was gonna do that. Yeah, that killed Pinkerbell. Psychic finishes off Santa Slash, though. And now I will leave for healing. Let's see what enemies Giovanni has. Oh no, not Dugtrio! Dugtrio just kicked my butt! What? No! Okay, well I guess this time we'll start with Calm Mind. Just to give my Pokemon extra psychic powers. Oh good, one of them dodged. Now I should just be able to completely destroy every single enemy with Psychic. Fingers crossed, should be one-hit kills all the way down. Nope, not quite a one-hit kill. Gotta level up though, that's good. Now these should be one-hit kills, right? Our fairy will die instantly. Yeah, well, that could happen too. That was a one-hit kill. Good, that's super effective. Oh, and it was also a critical hit. That's nice. Not much to say. I'll just keep going with the super effective psychic attacks. Hope that works. It's not working super well. Oh well. Guess this means when I'm beating the Elite Four, I'll have to use items to boost my special attack and special defense. Or maybe I could use Calm Mind more than once.
We'll see if that works. It sharply rises. Oh, I guess it doesn't sharply rise my stats. It just rises them. These enemies just keep using Earthquake. It must be it must be the move that we get for beating this particular gym. I wouldn't know. I don't use Earthquake. Simply because I'm... No, I don't want to use Calm Mind twice. It's just Psychic or Way to Victory. Because I'm play like this when I've got my two Clefairies fighting at the same time. And Earthquake hurts every character besides the one that casts it. So it hurts your supporting character. So that's why I don't use Earthquake. It's far more convenient to have two characters fighting at the same time. Yep, we did get the TM. Okay, skip ahead to the next rival battle, which happens immediately after we leave this gym and we just go left. I forgot to mention, Clefairy's following me all the time. It's very cute. It might not be the best fighter, but it's definitely a cute Pokemon. I know, we got into Erica's gym. We passed the cute Pokemon requirement. Tinkerbell should be able to solo this battle. Psychic. Unless we get sand attacked and miss every single attack from here on out as a result. Yeah. I don't like it when that happens. So Psychic was not super useful here. Moonblast then? Yep, Moonblast. And I guess I'll bring in a friend. Here you go, support trainer. You can help me out here. What is Roost? Does it just completely heal yourself all the way? Okay, not all the way, but heal yourself a great portion of the way. I know I have healing items, but I don't have any healing moves. Okay, Vileplume. You were the one that was strong against fairy types, I think, so I'll do Psychic. There we go. Almost, and I bet my rival's gonna use a healing item. Oh, not. Looks like Tinkerbell's probably gonna level up before we reach the Elite Four. I don't know, it's hard to tell. Switch to Moonblast, I suppose. And then Raichu. Raichu is, well, weak against Dig, but I don't have that anymore. Alright, Psychic then. Psychic wasn't very good there.
Okay, I'm here at the Elite Four. I've got a special guest here.
Hey guys, it's one of your favorites. It's Rosie. I'm here to help you guys with our stuff.
Okay, this is my daughter Rosie. Apparently she is everyone's favorite now. Wow, that was a lot of max potions.
You're not gonna have that many max.
Okay, let's get way more super potions. So I have a party of.
You're probably gonna need your ice heal.
Ice heal. What? Oh, okay. How many revives do I have? Is that enough? That's 9. Okay. So let's see if the Clefairies can do it. This is Clefairy party attempt 1.
I thought you were gonna need an ice heal since I bet she's gonna like freeze your Clefairies to death.
She's probably gonna try to freeze my Clefairies. I'm Lorelei. I have freezing moves. I'm the best. I've got a lacrosse. Can't beat me. Ooh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. Sending out her
Do a gong.
giant seal.
No.
It's a giant seal. I'm calling it a giant seal.
Tinkerbell and
Tinkerbell.
Fairy. Where are they? I admit Fairy is not a very good name.
I would have called it Flutter.
That's probably a better name. I'll change the name in a
Or
moment.
Dazzle.
Dazzle.
Clefairy. Dazzle. Sparkle.
Dazzle would be a great name, yeah.
Dazzle.
Okay.
Sparkle. Dynamite! That's what the boys in my class would say.
Dinobot?
Dinobot.
Okay.
Or skipping But
We don't need to talk about that sort of silly stuff. We've got our own silly stuff to do. Like, man, that was a one-hit kill against that enemy. Good job, Clefairy, or Tinkerbell.
you really need to rename.
So, I got enough special items I can use, like, 3 of each on Tinkerbell every single time. So Tinkerbell should be doing, like, huge damage to all the enemies. Oh no! Jinx used the kiss move. Good thing we dodged.
Oh, that would have been yucky. You've got a lipstick on her.
Yeah. Lorelei with the lipstick Pokemon. I don't know what we'll call it. Let's move the microphone a little bit closer to us.
Yeah.
That way I don't have to shout so much. Should I do another special attack? Special...
Yeah.
Okay,
Wait,
special attack. Yeah, let's go. Where is it? X special attack. You can only use 3 on a Pokemon per battle.
Use when the little cross comes up.
Well, I mean for the rest of the battle, the special attack is going to be high like that. So it looks like it's high enough for Tinkerbell to do like one-hit kills every single time. That's good.
You're just having Fairy just stand there?
Fairy is being very important. Fairy is feeding me all the cool stuff. Okay, now Fairy is gonna give her the
Dire hit.
yeah, the critical hit one. I wonder if dire hit's short for direct hit or something.
Or dire wolf hit.
Oh yeah, dire wolf apparently is a type of wolf. Apparently don't have those anymore though.
It was back in the time of the Neanderthals.
fun fact for you all.
Yeah.
Okay, so we should change the name for change Fairy's name to Flutter. You said.
Flutter, and then you can name your one Clefairy Stardust, Sparkle, Stream,
Wow, you've got all the names, don't you? Okay, let's get.
Flutterfly.
Okay.
You can name one your Clefairy or something.
I like Flutter. I don't think the others are gonna have much use unless Flutter gets killed, which has happened a lot, actually.
Like, you're gonna need to name all of them.
Okay. What's this one?
Dazzle.
Dazzle. That's right, Dazzle.
Mm-hmm.
It's good at using Dazzling Gleam. All right, and then what's this one's name?
Let me think. Stardust.
Stardust. Great name.
Mm-hmm.
This is the action everybody watching the video wants to see, renaming the Clefairies right before we tackle... No, not Starduzga. I don't even know what that means. Do you want a name for these two?
Yeah, if Flutterfly would work, that would be amazing.
Flutterfly, okay.
If you need a good name for your Clefairy, watch this video, okay?
Yeah, just skip ahead to, 2 hours into the video, and... Okay, what's the name for this one?
They could just be named Clefairy. That one probably won't be used.
Man.
Or you can call it Loser.
Ouch. Okay, next round.
It's the no fruit guy.
It's Bruno. Hey, Bruno!
You guys are allowed to skip through this because please do.
I mean, you just saw the important part, which is, us naming those Clefairies. I swear, somebody's gonna get mad that we only named, 5 of them, and not the last one.
No, the last one probably won't get used. I don't know how your Clefairies would get that beaten up.
It happened against multiple bosses. This has not been, the cleanest playthrough ever.
Like Flutter, the last Clefairy, and, the Elite Four Flutter. The last one, Clefairy probably won't get that used.
Okay, so let's just special attack. Tinkerbell needs a special attack here, and hopefully Tinkerbell will attack first. Yes, and get a one-hit kill. Yes! Alright.
I will sometimes play Guess the Pokemon with the boys in my class that are really good at Pokemon, and they can practically not guess any of the cool Pokemon or the cute Pokemon.
They're just terrible at this game. So you'd be like, okay, so it's a blue Pokemon, it's got 4 arms and a beak, and they'd be like, oh, it's Skibbity Toilet!
No, they're not like that. These are like
the Pokemon guys. They're like, yeah, I know everything about Pokemon, yeah.
They don't know Mega Charizard. X.
What does Squirtle evolve into? I don't know. What do you think, it's a little Pokemon nerd?
I guess Blastoise, and they didn't guess any of Squirtle's evolution.
Is Wartortoise?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then they don't know Dratini, Rattata.
Oh man.
Mega Charizard X.
These guys need to.
Oh, they practice Alolan Vulpix. She is so adorable.
Do they know the other Vulpix though?
Not yet. Nor Litten. They didn't know Litten either.
Pretty sure Mom doesn't know Litten. No offense, Mom.
Anyway, if you don't know what a Litten is, it's like a cute little black cat, black and orange stripes.
It's fire type.
Look it up. It's really adorable. They don't know any of the cool Pokemon I know. They practically don't know their Kanto region Pokemon.
Yeah, those
You
are
were
the
allowed to
important ones to know, or the Kanto ones, yeah.
Please skip the Hitmonlee. He's really creepy. Thank you.
Hitmonlee is creepy. I'll try to hit it in one. I'll try to get him one hit with Dazzling Gleam.
You should left that to Daz.
Dazzle should be doing the Dazzling Gleam. Okay. But I don't have Dazzle here. I have Flutter. Do I need to bring in Dazzle? Do
Dazzle
Dazzling?
needs to do Dazzling Gleam.
We'll see how many Pokemon we have left. We have just this one, so I'm just gonna beat it here. And we can have Dazzle next time.
Look up in the corner and you'll see.
Yep, that corner shows how many of his Pokemon are still alive. Bruno's like, oh no.
Okay, guys. Sorry, but this commentary is going away soon.
Wait, what? No more commentary? What happens? Do you need
Sorry,
to go to
but
the bathroom or something?
The special guest,
Are you talking about yourself?
the special guest is gonna look at her the special guest is gonna get her Pokemon cards out.
Okay.
She got like all the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon. She'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, special guest.
Alright, I have been abandoned. Everyone. I feel sad now. But I'm glad the Elite Four is going well, because, other battles did not. Like, whew. Blaine and Koga? Kicking my butt. Sabrina was okay. So,
I'm back and I have my Pokemon cards.
You don't need to, like, announce, I'm leaving, everybody, I'm leaving, and then come back, like, 30 seconds later. You could just, like
people are gonna get a little confused.
say, hey, take over the commentary for a while, and then I could. Oh, here we go, Poison Jab. Oh, no.
See, I told you.
What did you tell me?
I told you need to name your other Clefairies so they can be cool.
That has nothing to do with me!
Before the Arbor kills Tinkerbell.
That has nothing to do with the Poison Jab, though. It's not.
Oh, I have a...
Well, special attack and a direct hit hopefully will help out our... Oh no, Tinkerbell got hit again.
Wow, you have a man.
Hey, you know what? Tinkerbell's trying her hardest, and that's all I care about.
I have a...
She is now flipping through her Pokemon cards. Do you have a Clefairy?
I have a Japanese card Clefairy.
Well, I cannot read that because I do not speak Japanese, nor do I read it.
Yeah, we have a Japanese Clefairy card here.
That's pretty cool. Okay, let's use our Hyper Potion on Tinkerbell.
Let's see, there's a mostly
Because Tinkerbell needs the healing.
little cute little drowsy.
Drowsy is definitely a Pokemon in this game,
Ooh,
and
favorite.
Sludge Bomb was super effective there.
See, and really, I have a Clefairy so like equal.
And, well, we got a critical hit. Okay.
Ooh, I forgot.
So I'm not sure what we do here.
Gengar.
I'm trying to figure it out. Do I work on, I guess, a full heal? What's my highest potion? Was that it? Did I not buy any more healing items besides just super potions?
And your revives.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go for speed here and hope that will be enough to destroy this
I
Gengar.
got your back.
Oh, Ekans! Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, I like killed your
Okay, hold on a second. What's happening? You've got me confused. Okay, Moonblast. And then speed. Let's go. Hopefully Tinkerbell will not get destroyed by Gengar. That's the problem. Tinkerbell has terrible speed. Tinkerbell dodged. Nice. And then defeated Gengar with a critical hit.
Wow, it's just like Scarlet and Violet people do not have like almost any Kanto Pokemon. But they are Pokemon.
I thought like the
That's
Kanto
such a
Pokemon are mostly able to be used in like every single game of the series.
I know, but I only like them 2.
Okay, Wheezing, I'll use Psychic on Wheezing, and then probably Special Attack again.
Yeah, but they have a Ponyta, which is cute.
Ponyta is a nice pony.
Oh, Chat-Chat! I love that guy!
What?
They have your best friend! Lick.
Lickitung?
It's Lickitun's evolution, Lickity, if you ever know. Look it up.
There is no Lickitung evolution in this game, though.
Yeah, but they still have. Easy.
Okay, we've got another Gengar.
Oh, Driller! I love the little guy! Litten!
I think instead of using Psychic, I'll still use...
I love the Litten Pokemon!
Which one's more? Yeah, Psychic. Moonblast is technically more, and it will get the same type of attack bonus. Yes, I see. There is a Litten card. That is so cute.
Oh, they have a Dragonair! Yeah, like my friends could not draw. They don't know what a Dratini is, but I say it's based off of sea snake. That's why the.
Okay, you just said, hey, it's a sea snake Pokemon, and then they had to guess.
I know. They have to get, and they thought. And guess what they thought? They're like, is Gyarados a sea snake Pokemon? I'm like, it's seriously like a dragon. It's like a water dragon. Oh my god.
Sure thing. I'll use Psychic against Golbat here, and use that healing potion if I can. Super potion on Tinkerbell. Had enough playing with your Pokemon cards. Gonna get back to this. Let's see, will Psychic work? Yes, Psychic works against Golbat. Yay! So clearly I needed to buy more healing potions. Or the hyper potions or whatever they were. Usually I'm able to get away with just healing in between battles like this. So that gives 60, 80 plus 60. Yep, that's a full heal. Okay, and I'm not sure how much I could do with the, if it's worthwhile using the ether. That will restore everybody, I mean that will restore the PP, but I think I can win one more battle before having to bust out that. You know what? Let's use the PP. We're halfway through this battle with the Elite Four, right? Because we just defeated number 3. Definitely Moonblast. Moonblast needed some. Oh my gosh. I just realized I have PP up. Give me some extra uses of Moonblast. There we go. There we go. There we go. And now I guess I just have to rely on what I've done, which is hopefully survive the first turn. And then use the, just hope that with all these special boosts, I will be a winner. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's water, and water is strong against the Moonblast, right? Because... So we'll do Psychic here. My assistant has left after playing with the Pokemon cards. I'm very sad about that. Okay. Special attack here, though. Special attack. Tinkerbell. Okay. Hydro Pump. What does that do? That's going to do a lot of damage to the second Clefairy, right? Nope. Tinkerbell, huh? Good. One hit kill. Not Tinkerbell should be strong enough to win anything like the other special
X special attacks are just going to be for insurance. Basically. This is also a water type, so I will continue with Psychic. And now I will use Speed. That way I can win. That way I'll be faster. It's like no need to have like strong defense, I guess, if you're always attacking first. Oh no! No, 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 no. That's not what we want to see. That is not what we want to see at all. Special attack again. Wait, direct hit, right? We want some critical hits there. There, okay. So that was a critical hit. Now back and forth between speed and special attack. I think Moonblast should be fine. Special attack. I've definitely played this game where I take like 6 turns to completely load up my Pokemon on all the critical hits, all the special attacks, all the special defense. And then everything else was just a one-hit kill to the point where it's like, did I really, did I go overboard maybe? Fire type is strong against Moonblast. So Psychic it is, and I'm not using Psychic with you, we are still doing Special Attack. I've already lost track of how many Special Attacks, I think that's 3? You can only use 3 per battle, it won't go any higher once you've gone up past 3. I think I mentioned that earlier in this video, though. It's been a long day. Long day playing Pokemon. I don't know what type Dragon type is. Let's just use... I mean, I know Dragon type is obviously Dragon type, but let's just use Moonblast here. There we go. Cool. So one more battle after this and we'll be done with the game. What do I think about playing this game with just Clefairies? Not very good. I definitely had to grind a lot and use those rare candies, like get every single rare candy in the game and use it. That was definitely something I had to do. It's, you know, when we picked up that one fairy type move on Route 12, the guy said, hey, there's not a lot of fairy type moves here in the Kanto region, and he was not lying. He was, in fact, telling the truth. It kind of feels like my Clefairies were not strong until they got the max, until they got that first fairy move at level 32, was it? Like, you have to wait a long time before your Clefairies get a fairy type move. Psychic is a pretty decent defense. I mean, it's the decent alternative to using a fairy type move. Team Rocket is the worst because they're all like poison type, so that's pretty bad. Maleficent here is going to maybe be a challenge. We'll see.
So why don't I have them both give me something like 1 speed, and then the other one will just give special attack. I know on his first turn he's going to Mega Evolve. So I'll just hope that it doesn't kill... It went straight against Pinkerbell, but Pinkerbell's fine. So now Pinkerbell should be great. Pinkerbell should win. Like, that should be it. That should be game over. Okay, direct hit, though. Direct hit on Pinkerbell. Yeah, because of the speed, Pinkerbell is going first. And gets a one-hit kill with the critical hit. Good! Dazzle leveled up. Good for Dazzle. See, Psychic here because Vile Plume is strong against that. Normal. Strong against us. Okay, special attack. There we go. Super effective critical hit. This one's over. This fight is over. No need to worry. Try to. Yeah. Let's do Moon Blasts. One more special attack on you, Tinkerbell. Yep. Yeah. There's an Arcanine left, right? It's Rapidash. Okay, well, it's a fire type anyway. Look at me calling victory when I've still got, like, all those other Pokemon left. Okay, so my kid did want me to have Dazzle use Dazzling Gleam, so we will do that. And the only way for me to do that is using the Clear Mind on Tinkerbell. Calm Mind. Sorry, it's Calm Mind. So yeah, Calm Mind, it does increase your special attack and special defense, but clearly, like, using the X items is probably the better way to go about that. Yeah, see, special attack just can't go any higher. Okay, so that's in conjunction with the X items then. So there is a limit. And there you go, we got to see Dazzling Gleam used by Dazzle. So nice. Blast. Let's just swap out for another let's bring in Stardust. Other Pokemon. That way we can say all of them were in the final battle. Except maybe Clefairy. Blast. We got the final one, Flutterfly. Who still has Play Rough? Oh. Yeah, that was kind of a useless one. But hey, it's a fairy attack that's just a physical attack as opposed to a special attack. I assume that's the reason why it was kept in the game. Must be somebody out there who's like, I need a fairy type move which is not a special attack. Even though, okay, our Clefairy, like, has moves which are great for special attacks. So definitely work on special attack and special defense when you're fighting Clefairy, as opposed to doing attack and defense. Like, attack and defense are important during, like, the first half of the game, where all you have is normal type moves and physical attacks. But clearly, it's the special attacks and special defense where Clefairy shines, especially once you get Moonblast and Psychic. Those apparently were like the two best moves. They were the ones that carried me. Okay, so thank you very much for watching me play Pokemon Let's Go Eevee with just a Clefairy. As I said, I'm going to try to beat the game with just a Clefable, so I'll post that video whenever I get around to it. I think I'll do a better job of beating the game with Clefables compared to beating it with Clefairies. Now they have some experience, and of course, Clefable is a bit stronger than Clefairy 2. I've done solo runs with several other Pokemon. Arcanine, Rattata, Magmar, Lacrosse. This is the first time I attempted doing it where I cut out everything except just the gyms and the rival battles. So this one may or may not be the shortest one. My shortest attempt. I am also gonna post the full thing, the full video. Me beating the game with just all these Clefairies, but no commentary on that version. Okay, again, thank you for watching. Bye.